Uh, Once again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my beautiful viewers. I'm your host Larry, and remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share on my videos. Now, guys, in today's video, I want us to look at this video of Arabs and Cubans reportedly moving to Jamaica. Well, with them, they have their various reasons, and trust me, they are positive reasons to why they are flocking to Jamaica. So, guys, make sure you watch this video up to the end for the purpose of a better understanding, and then we'll be having a shorter discussion after the video. So guys, let's dive in, and remember, first things first, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, comment, and share on my videos. So guys, let's dive in.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to Jamaica.
Well, actually, I am officially from Lebanon. I end up in Canada, and when I was living in Canada, I faced lots of medical issues, especially skin and eczema, and lots of complication. And then I thought maybe I can go somewhere where it's nice and hot, different weather. And I end up in Jamaica, call my community, Muslim community, and end up in Jamaica.
And so there was a Muslim community here that helped you.
Yes, of course. That's they were very helpful. They were very helpful. And also when I came here, it's just like all my condition disappeared and I felt normal and healthy and everything was like
Because of the sun.
100%. It's the weather, the sun, the earth, the food, the air, everything's in Jamaica helped me.
Is there anything you'd like people to know about the Muslim community here in Jamaica?
It's we can establish a better community here because they need really help and make them a better place for Muslims to be here.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about wearing the hijab?
Oh, I love my hijab. I love my hijab. I'm so proud of my hijab. I I consider myself lucky to have hijab and being in Jamaica because I feel I'm so respectful from many people and I walk here so safe, so nicely, and people respect me so nicely. And
How do people respond when they see you?
number one, they think I am a nun, which fine, and also because I dress like Mary. And when they ask me why you dress like this, I say I dress like Mary. And they surprised that I believe in Mary, which we love Mary, we respect her, and even Jesus. They were so surprised, so in shock. There are a lack of information about Islam, what we know, what we love, what we worship, and there's lots of information about Mary and Jesus, and that's why I'm happy to walk on the road with my hijab and talk about it.
And is there any challenges that you faced in your life, not just in Jamaica, but while wearing the hijab?
Personally, no, not really, not really, not really. But my daughter did. My daughter did face lots of challenge, lots of them. And but we're working on it. We're working on it, and we try to to inform people that this is not the Islam what they hear on media. They have to search for real Islam, and when they found it, they know what Islam is. It's about love, unity, care, share, and spread peace. And that's what I like to do here. And I love my life here.
Nice,
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you.
Anything else you want anybody to know about you?
Me, I'm a story myself, and I do what I can do for spreading peace and goodness around, and that's what I like to do, and that's my journey. Yeah, and I love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's perfect. Sounds great.
5 cultural shocks I suffer when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years now. And up to this day, me not stop for shock over them 5 cultural things here. Number one, food for breakfast. Me say, come morning time, me could not believe me I see where I come from, Cuba. Breakfast time is barely a little sip of coffee if you're lucky. If you are a little bit more privileged, you may have some cow's milk and maybe a lick of bread. Member says 21 years since me left. But this is what me remember about the Cuba I left behind. You see, when you reach a Jamaica now, me say boiled dumpling, me say liver, me say kidney, me say ackee and saltfish with dumpling and food, me say rice and peas and all the dinner and morning time. Up to this day, me not exaggerate, me not tell no lie. Me can't get over the fact that Jamaicans have a whole meal for breakfast. Number two, manners and respect. Me don't know what was it about the Cuba me left behind, but we never did practice manners and respect. My grandmother always did tell me that manners and respect in Cuba died in 1959. You see, if you buck up on somebody, you just buck up on somebody and move. You say if it's morning time, you just wake up and move. You say if it's evening time, you just walk through and move. But you see in a Jamaica now, in a Jamaica, you better practice your manners and respect. You have to say good morning. You have to say good evening. You have to say good night. If it's a night time and you know I go asleep, you still have to say good night. If you buck up on somebody, you have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You better say sorry. Boy, me wish Kiwa will take up back manners and respect. Number three, eating out. You see the Kiwa I left behind, going to restaurant? That was not in my vocabulary. The liquor restaurant that did exist were owned by the government. And let me tell you, you don't want to name that food there. Eating out for my family was almost like a taboo because we were so afraid that we will get sick. So every time we will travel to another province for health reasons, for whatever reason we will be, we carry our own food, we carry our own liquor bottle with juice and them thing there fi eat, and you will not eat out because you don't know where them process them food, you don't know what did they in that food, and there was no guarantee that you will find food a road. But you see, Jamaica now, you just go a restaurant. You don't need no special occasion. Restaurant just dead. You have fast food restaurant, you have regular restaurant, you have cook shop, you have people that sell a roadside pan chicken and them thing there. A different culture this. Number four, helper. I mean, no, say everybody in Jamaica don't have no helper, but we can't deny say Jamaica has a helper culture because it's very affordable and it's very necessary. Up to this time, I have no helper. There's one lady that come and clip me yard once or twice per week, and that's about it. But my husband family did have the helper culture, and she always did have a problem with me. She always, she never did like me because she's like, me, so you need to sit down because I always want to wash the dishes and me always want to clean the yard and me always want to wash the clothes. And she's like, that is my job. She's one of the people them who helped me to learn English when I first moved to Jamaica. We used to sit down with her and talk to her, and we had so much in common because she come from country. And when I described my life in Cuba, it was very, very similar to her country life in Jamaica. In Cuba now, Elpa, well, that is back in the day before 1959, and even I will say maybe a little bit after 1959, people will still have helpers in their house. People were rich and so, but after everybody don't migrate to America, or the rich people in Cuba don't go to America, that culture died. Nowadays you do have some people who have helper, but these people who have helper is people who run Airbnb. So it's somebody that they will pay to come to the house, come clean and do all them thing there. But like living helpers and nanny and all them thing there, me never left that in a Cuba. Me never lived that in a Cuba yet. Number five is transportation. In a Cuba, public transportation, taxi, have your own car. Them thing they not exist over there. So no, 21 years ago when me left, nobody could have care. Now things change a little bit. But public transportation is still a struggle. Taxi is still a struggle and it's very expensive, and not everybody can afford taxi. So let me tell you what you are doing in Cuba. You are hitchhike. You are standing on a roadside, said your answered stop, and pray say one big truck full of a cane or whatever it is stop for you and pick you up. Other than that, a foot hype. You see, when it comes to Jamaica now, public transportation there, taxi man there. And if you have liquor money, you can buy your own vehicle. Miss me dey drive in a car, go everywhere. Me come to Jamaica, go sit down in a car with my husband. Automatic vehicle, and me get this, me get car sick because me not accustomed to them fancy vehicles there. So again, better appreciate what have. Better give thanks for what have, because other people don't have it like These are the 5 cultural shocks I experienced when I moved to Jamaica.
Uh, Once again, welcome back, and I hope you've watched the video up to the end. And before we even dive into our discussions, I must start by saying that I appreciate you all for taking your time to come back to view my videos, and to my new subscribers, my new viewers. I want you to know that I love you so much. So guys, the first video of this Arab, or rather Muslim mother, it is a very heartwarming video. You heard where she said that she has traveled to several countries, and she's been having difficulties with her health. And since when she moved over to Jamaica, she has seen greater improvements. Uh, and she even stated that she's even feeling much better now. The condition that she was having is fully gone. This tells me that is Jamaica a land of healing? I guess so, because look at the climate in Jamaica. Look at the weather and all that. Beautiful sceneries, that the beaches, the sandy beaches. I mean, it relaxes somebody. And we can also talk about, she said about the Jamaicans being so welcoming. For one, we can discuss about how Jamaicans embraced these Arabs and Muslims in their country. They welcomed them. Despite having different cultural differences, look at how Jamaicans passionately received these Arab and Muslim women. And also the same applies to the Cuban lady. The Muslim lady, she is giving more praises to Jamaica and the people of Jamaica. She is also praising the Jamaican food, the Jamaican cuisine. And you heard about they heard about having some few challenges, but that didn't mean that the Jamaicans made it difficult for them. No, they are all embracing, and they feel welcomed in Jamaica. So guys, I bet you'll agree with me when I say that Jamaica is really and truly a blessed country. And for that reason, let's talk about the number of tourists, or rather the number of foreigners who are flocking to Jamaica. Everybody wants to be in Jamaica. And it is believed that, and it's actually the facts. People in Jamaica are living our dream. People in Jamaica are truly living our dream. And let's see, or rather talk about this Cuban lady. You've seen how she says that Jamaicans are the most respectful people she has ever come across since she moved to Jamaica. But that comes with, do you respect them? Respect is earned. And if you give me respect, trust me, I'll respect you back. So, Jamaica, I congratulate you for that. Being respectful, and like, Jamaicans really, really have this thing that they talk, they speak out their mind. They don't let anybody pin them down. We've been talking about Jamaica being a brand, and everybody wants to be associated with this brand. Everybody is envying Jamaica. Trust me. It's not just about the sandy beaches, but the welcoming weather and the welcoming of the Jamaicans themselves. These people are really loving and caring. We've seen that from a lot of things. And we can talk of how hardworking they are. They are just self-motivated. Look at how Jamaicans love their very own athletes. In the last these years, Paris Olympics that was held in Paris, we could see how Jamaicans flocked to just cheer for their own athletes. I mean, love starts at home. And despite the many challenges that they faced throughout the process, they still managed. They didn't show any sign of weakness. So, to me, I can really say the Arabs, the Cubans, and even the white people are flocking Jamaica because they know Jamaica is a land, or rather a country, that delivers in both ways. It delivers in both ways. Any way, any positive way you can think of, that's Jamaica for you. So guys, remember, if you're watching me for the first time, I'm your host Larry. Subscribe, like, comment and share on my videos. And until we meet again, peace out.